Hello, how is everyone today? This is Joanna and this is Thursday, and I went out today to Sephora. I had intended to go to Target and Walmart to pick up some things from Target and Fresh Market. I wanted to pick up a few items that I always get to eat during the working weekend that I have. I also wanted to pick up some more Keurig coffee filters for my Keurig Elite. Well, I ended up cutting my trip short. I went out to the mall and I basically stayed there, and I went to the places I had to go there plus Fazoli. So I'm going to pause for what'll be seconds for y'all. Put this in the fridge. And I wanted to share that because of what we have going on, sometimes I will cut my trip short, and that's kind of what happened today. I had intended to go to the bank. I had intended, like I said, to go to Walmart and Target, possibly a restaurant over that way, and Bubble Tea Talk. But nothing was going on. I just didn't feel like all that anymore. I think sometimes I have little mini panic attacks, and I decided to come home because I also had a delivery. And I want to share with you, I went back out to Sephora and I smelled the Fenty fragrance again. This time I put it on my skin, I let it sit, and I smelled it at various intervals. So when I show you the one lone item that I got from Sephora, I will share that story with you. I'm going to put this salad up because it's intended for a little bit later, and it was hot outside, so I hope this is still going to be edible. So from Sephora, I went in there to smell the Fenty fragrance, and I also wanted to try the HBIC lipstick. I ran into one by Dior. I forget the number, and it didn't have a color name, but y'all know I keep talking about an older lipstick called Sequoia by Lancome and Burnt Sienna that had a brick reddish type color, very rich shade. I've been searching for something similar ever since. Well, I was watching Just Plain Jane, and she had mentioned that that was the lipstick that she had and that it got everywhere. And I didn't think about that. And sure enough, the little tester that I put on my hand was all over the place. I was worried about it getting on my shirt, so I didn't get that. The only thing I did get in there was this little lone sponge, believe it or not. I was looking around. They came just like this, and they had two of them. One sort of had a smudge in the corner, the packaging, but not the sponge. So I went ahead and just got this because I think I need a full-size sponge for my setting powder, and I could use a few more of these various brands. But while I was in there, I decided to try the Fenty perfume. I don't know if I'm saying it the right way. Now, I sprayed this at 10 in the morning, a little bit, maybe 10:45 or so. I sprayed it when I got in the store, and it is now 1:45. So I will say this. Y'all know that I kept saying that I tried it. I didn't like it. So this time, again, after seeing Miss Plain Jane with the little vial, I said, I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try it on my skin. I had nothing on. I sprayed it on my wrist. When I first sprayed it, I couldn't stand it, like usual. I walked around the store for a few minutes. After a while, it started smelling just like those Luden's cough drops, the original ones that I actually like. It smelled like the taste of that. And I was like, okay, no. And I was talking to Skylar, and he said he loved it. Now, I will say that within an hour after I had it on, because I kept smelling my wrist as I went throughout what I was doing, it did start to smell better and less like the Luden's cough drops. It had a orange bitters mixed with cranberry type scent and a little bit of leather. So that wasn't bad. But I will say this. I do feel like this scent could be carried off better by a male, because if my significant other had this on and I didn't know what it was, chances are I'd be laying my head on his shoulder just to get whiffs of it, because it wasn't bad as it dried all the way down. Now, keep in mind, this was a whole hour later. If I were to purchase this perfume with the knowledge that I have now, I would apply it a whole hour before I was going wherever I was going. I could see it as a fall time fragrance. I could see it specifically in the cooler part of fall where you're wearing your thicker jackets and sweaters with your vampy lip looks and smoldering eye looks. I can see it, and I do like it for that. And I would probably get a vial and wear it when I would go out of town during the times that I would take my fall vacations. But for the most part, like I said, I feel like that fragrance could be better carried off by a male, but I do not dislike it as much as I did. So that's all that I'll say about that. The next thing I did was I went into Bath & Body Works, y'all, right? I did not need anything. I actually went in there the first time looking for the marshmallow hand pocket bags that I keep referring to as marshmallow, because I would like to see those come back. We had clear ones a few years ago, but I missed out on those because I was only shopping a specific section of the store then. So I would be excited to see them come back, and if they smell as good as I'm hearing, I will get 5 of those and a couple of bubble gums, because I did like the bubblegum scented one. But they had this for $4, and since I don't mind the spray, even though I still feel like it smells like the Warm Sands candle, I did go ahead and get the body cream in this for $4. I did not mess with the Endless one or whatever the other one is called, because I don't like it as much. So I'll just keep that in that. I won't be after a full size of that. On my second trip in there, I noticed they had these soaps right here. These ones in these stripy bottles. These I saw when I was in there. This one is Desert Pear. And they had a jade one that I did not get, and they were 5 for $27. I liked it better when they gave us 6 for $26 and 4 for $20. I wish they would have kept the 4 for $20 because it was perfect for an office gift or just a small gift. But this one is Sweet Pear, Watery Cactus, and Warm Desert Sun, so we're going to see. And this one right here I purchased, even though I wonder why they're calling it Mojave Plum. Where's the plum at in here if the notes are blueberries, peach nectar, and a touch of cinnamon sugar? There's nothing plum in here. So it makes me wonder, but here were the 3 that caught my eye. Now there was another one that was pink, like a dusty rose pink. I did not get that one. I did, however, pick up this leather and brandy, and if it's any good, I hope I can go back and get seconds. Here are the notes for that. There was a red cherry oud. Here are the notes for that. And the last one, of course, is the coffee and whiskey. And I did post a picture of these on Instagram, but it cut off the back of what I was doing. So the next thing that I did was I went into Victoria's Secret and bought something I don't even need. I have a honey body wash around here somewhere. This was $5.99. This was $3.99. The reason I got this little bottle is I can put it in my bag and take it with me to work, because this is a light enough scent that I can wear this to work. I don't mind wearing it to work. I love it. Now, however, depending on what I'm doing, I may or may not wear it because I don't want to turn against it. But just a regular day, office day, I love it. And then I went ahead and got this. And I'm pretty certain that I have a body wash. It might even be in a pump bottle and it's clear. But I remember hearing Miss Shaughnessy say that she was looking for this, or I don't know if she found it and just didn't want to get it, but this was $5.99. They had plenty of them. And I had intended to post a photo on Instagram, but I'm not sure if I did. And if I didn't, I will after this video. Now, the last place that I went is Pandora, right? For somebody who had no Pandora and stayed out of there for years, I am developing quite the collection very quickly. There are 5 rose gold charms that I would like, and 1 rose gold bracelet, which I'm not even going to get around to that yet, because y'all that know Pandora know the rose gold stuff is quite costly, and it's not even real. I'm not sure if it's plated. I don't know, but it's costly. So hopefully I'll have some kind of a discount with the way that I've been going in there, or they'll have a discount on regular items. But I will say there is 1 bracelet, and again 5 pieces in rose gold that I want, that I will work on later. Between a place called Reed's and Pandora themselves, I have quite a few orders coming in. I did an order this morning for some of the new stuff that I want, and a different bracelet, and then I went in store and picked up. So during my Pandora journey, I have learned a couple of things. The bracelet that I have with the barrel clasp is hard to put back on by myself. I had to open it. I had trouble closing it. I thought something was wrong and it wasn't. So what I have learned, and the rose gold one that I want and the studded one that I have coming, I do believe have closures that I can close by myself without difficulty, which is what I want. The other one, the first bracelet that I got, I like it and I want to keep it. And I think it would be secure, but it's not something that I can put on and wear every day. If I wasn't working in the field that I'm working in, or if I was in an office field, or if I'm on vacation, I can put it on and keep it on. But I don't want to wear this to my job because of the hand washing that we do, the fact that it's not real, and I rarely wear even a lot of my real jewelry to work just because of bacteria and things like that. So what I did learn about was their accessories, which I got their little clasp opener, and I got one charm in store, and I have one that I ordered. And like I said, I'm going to have several pieces coming in Friday all the way up through to possibly Monday, and then I will start building my basket for the things that I want next. So let me share with you what I got. This right here is a little clasp opener. This is what the lady used when she was putting my bracelet on my arm in the store. And I have also since learned that guitar picks works. One of the ladies I was watching said she purchased guitar picks off of Amazon because they were a little bit thinner. So I might go to our local music store here and see if I can find a guitar pick. But this is a nice little item to have or to give to someone as a gift. And then the next thing that I got was this little firefly. I had been wanting this. I think this was one of the first things I saw that I intend to wear on that barrel clasp bracelet by itself, because y'all know that first bracelet that I got, I said that I intended to wear just one or two charms on that. I don't intend to fill it up. As I learn more about Pandora, I may fill up a bracelet, and I think the heart one that I got coming, the studded one, is for the blue charms I'm going to put on it, specifically because I'm following a photo. The rose gold one, same thing. I will probably get the regular silver clasp or that crown one and then fill it up, because I'm finding things on eBay. I'm also finding other beads, and I have to watch what I look at because I see Temu has some, but they don't say Pandora. So the people that I will order from will probably be the ones that say Pandora. Now this supposedly glows in the dark. I don't know if I have exposed it to enough light, but I do know if I wear it outside, it glows in the dark. So I've come in my bathroom, and it is trying to glow in the dark a little bit. I couldn't expose it to too much light here, but it is trying to just a little bit, so that's fantastic. And it is a very detailed little charm. Hopefully my phone will show that for you a little bit clearer. They have a couple of bumblebees. I think one stays sold out, the silver. Then they have one that has yellow on it. Kind of looks a little bit more realistic, but I like the silver one. So if I can find that silver one, I'll get it. The other one, they're wanting either $95 or $100 for it. So these charms, like I said, are quite costly, I'm learning. Which is why in the rose gold, there was only initially two that I wanted, but there's a couple of clips and then one or two more that I would like to have, and then I'll leave that rose gold alone. So the next thing that I got here was what I ordered from, again, Pandora. So like I said, I have orders coming in from a place called Reed's and Pandora, and what I ordered here, which I wanted to put up against mine, is a pink clip. Hopefully you can see that. It's a pink clip. Now this right here, I need two of each of the clips that I get because they keep the charms in place. Like say I put 4 together and I don't want them to move around. They stay in place. And this bead right here, I had to make sure it's not just like the one that I have in my box because I ordered 2 of these. If I have 3, it won't be a bad thing, but this was called a blue wavy. So I did want to compare this to the other one that I got, and I think there might be some difference, but I can't really tell. So hold on. So yeah, these are 2 different beads, and that's good because I got 2 of these coming. This one was on sale and this one was $35. So I had hoped that I hadn't double ordered it. And here is my whole entire little Pandora collection right here in front of you so far. The octopus I took back, I may get back. And I plan on stringing these charms here across here, much the way that they did this. I do plan on getting a Pandora jewelry box. I think this right here, if this is the same thing, yes, it gives me 2 of these. This is the same clip. So I do have 2 of these. And then I wanted to order another one of these, but I haven't yet. And I want to get another one of these since that's $35. Anything $45 If I'm just getting one or two, I can just pay for. It's when I want to get a group of them. So I'm going to go ahead and try to put these on here together so I can keep them together. But like I said, I plan on doing something to make this more of a better arrangement. And then I plan on wearing this one on this bracelet by itself. I plan on doing something with this one if I get some more pink ones. And then this right here, also these spacers, now that I'm learning what some things are. But that was it. I just wanted to share that with you. And I do believe that's all that I have as far as today. Maybe by Monday I'll have more stuff to share with you. So until the next time, everyone have a fantastic Thursday.